Welcome back to our Boston Bruins franchise mode 43, 16, and 4, cruising along by far in first place in the NHL, 6-point lead in our division. Things are looking pretty good for hopefully a cup run here. So if you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button. As we look to see if we want to do anything at the deadline here, I'm quite satisfied with this team. And I'm very hesitant to, well, touch anything. We're trying to, switching things up a little bit. Rosovic in the middle, Borodziak, and then Rubrek over here. And I think that's really it. Yeah, I mean, we have a good 1-2 punch. We're letting them auto-rotate at this point. We can turn off rotations for the playoffs. I'm probably going to start Samsonov. I don't trust Kuta's age, obviously. Goalies can struggle in the playoffs early on. Now, the one question is if I should pick up more depth. And I think I want to look for Kopp is going to be great for the bottom six. Or in the center role. But if I were to make a trade, it's going to be for a depth piece who could fill in the top six. But that being said, we got guys we can move up. So more or less a guy who has more offensive upside. That's really all I can think of that we need. So I'm thinking like a playmaker or something. Who can play middle. They should be listed as depth, but we can expand upon that a bit if we want to. And I'll do this. An X Factor would be good too, but I doubt we'll find that for a depth piece at this point. So okay, Duchesne is an option. Not as good on the offensive side as I'd want. Lizotte, decent. Tracy, nope. He's not bad, but he's a younger guy, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, younger guys. Lizotte might be the one. Again, we have the cap space to make anything work. What team is he on? Carolina. And then most of the rest of these guys are going to be probably not as good. This guy's not bad. He's not bad. Not the face-offs that I necessarily want. Felix Unger. And then set him. Oh man, that's funny. But we can get similar from Lizotte. I mean, not as good on the offensive side, but he's better face-offs, better defense. Again, this isn't like a huge deal, but... Oh, no, not you. It was... No, not you either. This guy. He's a younger guy, though, which is why I'm a bit more hesitant. He is better offensively. We have no clue about where he fits in. He's playing in the AHL right now. Whereas Lizotte, more bona fide NHL. Yeah, there's not a ton of options. The other thing is you could remove the role. I wish you could do like third line scorer and lower, really, but this isn't going to show a lot of guys, by the way. But we go down by overalls here. You start looking around here. Wow, he's bad. Steele. But you're getting pretty much what you want. Oh, Malkin, who is 43 at this point. He is. Holy shit. A 43-year-old Yevgeny Malkin, who is bad. And he might decline even more before the end of the year, but with 95 offensive awareness, his awareness has stayed up. He can't skate for shit anymore. But he's available and on the block, so fuck it. We're getting Yevgeny Malkin. I know. He's probably going to decline even harder. They want our first. We have plenty of thirds, though. Let's start with a third in there, see where that gets us. See what else they may want. Yeah, we got tons of junk. Do I have any middling guys? Sommers, but they don't want him. They want Crab, who's pretty bad. So let's throw him in there. That might go through. A third and Crab for Yevgeny Malkin. Yeah, I'm going to need the third. So that's fine. I was just seeing what it would look like. I might be able to get away with a fourth. Yes, indeed. Okay. Maybe I could have tried a fifth, but whatever, man. A fourth is fine. We have all those thirds. So we picked up Yevgeny Malkin. Apparently lost locker room chemistry for that. Don't know why. But alright. He should be on the main roster. But I'm just going to make sure. He is. And one thing we could do is put him in for Trennan right now. But he's mostly just for injury. I'm going to do it anyway, though. I just have a cool feeling about Malkin here. And I want to give him ice time. Yeah, I don't want him to get completely demoralized. Although the fourth line has been good. Eh, not incredible. They've actually been falling off a bit. Let's try it. Let's just throw Malkin in on the fourth line. We'll get maybe a little bit more offensive capability there. We'll be playing with two power forwards. Let's see. We'll have Trennan scratched for now. And obviously Malkin's the guy who's going to shift up into the third line if we have an injury to the top six and we move up Borodziak or Rubrek. But I'm leaving the rest of the lines as they are. So we're going to play Malkin with Fogel and Ruzicka. I know he doesn't have the same amount of face-offs and stuff, but he's got all the awarenesses. I'm going to leave him on the kill and stuff like that, I think. Yeah, that is a question mark because, you know, Trennan is really good. Don't get me wrong. He's really, really good. But I'm just seeing if we can... This is mostly for the playoffs, so we can get a bit more depth scoring. With Malkin there on that fourth line. 43-year-old Yevgeny Malkin. Okay. So that's going to be our trade deadline. I want to check on contracts one more time. Yeah, we're not going to bring back Hughes, I don't think. Yeah, he wants a bit too much. I want to free up some space. For Pettinger slash... Pushkarev, who I hope grows more. He's playing in his role. Just give me some jumps, man. And other than that, Ruzicka, Fogel, no. Rozovic, no. Stone, no. Samsonov does not want to come back. We're going to probably hand it over to Kuhta next year anyway, so we're good. We are good to go. Now let's hope our defense doesn't fall off a cliff, although we've been pretty bad in the last few games. We're going back to where I have auto-rotate on. Let's see how we end the season here. Nope. Continue simming. But yeah, we were doing too good, so the game had to balance it. Another OT loss. There we go. Couple wins right there. Keep auto-scouting. Ooh, nice. All right, tough loss. It's not what we wanted to see. But he'll be back before the playoffs, at least. At least Hag will get actual time now. If it's a minus, it's a minus. Winning games, man. You know, outscoring our mistakes at times, but winning games. Yeah, he was even. Alright, Giftopoulos goes back in. Another big win with a lot of goals. I don't know where this guy is. Hold on. Oh, is he a goalie? Oh, that's unfortunate. So we lost our goalie. That's okay, because Greaves, he's an 83. He'll actually be the starter over Warner, but he has enough games. He should be okay. I mean, he's already essentially ready. Whew! Scoring a lot. Oh, no. Alright, Clark's back. I do want him back in there, because I want to try to get Warner as good as we can get him. Yeah, who knows if he's going to get much better. We're kind of underplaying him in the AHL, but hey-o. Of course we get to 20 reg losses. But 56, 20, and 6, it's a hell of a season anyway. And we're taking on Detroit in the first round here. So, alright. Let's check out all the stats for our team. 409 goals for, 295 goals against. Yeah, our goals against got worse, but again, our goaltending fell off. Power play, incredible, near 30%. Penalty kill was still solid, even with Malkin in there. It did drop a bit. 11 shorties for. Let's compare ourselves. Goals for, top offensive team. Goals against, fifth best. So top 5 defense. Power play is going to be number 1 by far, by over 3%. Penalty kill did fall down a bit, but we're still in the top 5, so can't really complain about that. And we are tied for 3rd place in shorties for. Really good on home ice. 6-3 in the 1 in the last 10 is decent, but not incredible. And I believe, yep, we are the President's Trophy winners again. Ruh-roh. The curse is upon us. Alright, CynFtWProductions had 93 points with 45 goals. Pasternak, only 87 points, but he had 50 goals. Gavin, over point per game, 65 assists. Burke, over point per game with 36 goals, 48 assists. Middlestat, 78 points. He also had 20 goals. Stone still had 77 points. Malkin ended with 73. What the fuck? How did I get him? Hey, dude, he had 9 points in 19 games played on the 4th line. No power play time. No power play time. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Again, depth scoring is what we're looking for. Yo, he was killing it in Pittsburgh. Holy crap. Rubrek, 52 points. Not great, not bad though. 3rd line, yeah, he's got power play, but you know, he's at least hit 50 points. So once again, near, not quite. So 8 of our top 9 had 50 or more points. Roslick, bit down there, but that's all right. He didn't have power play or anything like that. 42 points, pure 3rd line is okay. Not really concerned. Hughes likely won't win the Norris with those numbers, but it's another great season out of him. Him and McAvoy have been a tremendous pairing. Pushkarev, not bad. Did he really not have a single power play point? Oh, that's right. Oh, shit, I didn't have him on the power play. Yeah, maybe a slight oversight. But again, you have Hughes and McAvoy. It's really kind of hard. And all the young guys, it's kind of hard to not play both of them on the power play. That's the thing. That's why you want to, you know, let Hughes go. Pushkarev will have room to start to shine. He's got to work up to it. Earn that ice time. Everyone besides Giftopoulos was a plus. Goaltenders. Looks like Samsonov did get the reins again. Neither one of them were fantastic. But Kuhta did have 4 shutouts. But we are going to roll with Samsonov. He's going to be our guy in the playoffs, at least to start. Got to go with the experience. So let's check out what happened around the league. Connor Bedard tied with Nathan MacKinnon with 108 points. May have gotten the Maurice Richard as well. He did with 57 goals. The assist leader was Larkin with 77. And the most clutch... probably Tessier or Stevenson, 8 and 22. Power play goal leader, Bedard, with 18 power play point totals. Johnny Gaudreau on the Sharks with 33. Shorties. Marco Rossi with, I don't know why I made his name fucking almost finished right there. Seriously. Freaking did the tapped R. Anyway, power play point total, or sorry, PK. Hedel and Kakko with 7 each. All right, we'll check out the possible Selke candidates here. No one up top. There's one. Justice Faith. I'm saying he's likely to get it. Bedard didn't do too bad. Nor did Eklund. Nor did Barkov, but it should be Justice. It should be Justice. Yeah, he's looking like he's the runaway. Defensively, good God. Good God. Heiskanen, better than Fox, finally confirmed in NHL, as it has been in real life. Makar, though, 104 points and plus 50, hands down Norris. Could have been Heiskanen's year with those numbers, but of course Makar had to go off. Jeez. Now let's go 50 games. There we go. Aiden Hill. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? We traded him, he grows like a weed, and at an 82, he posts a 915 and a 263. Oh, I hate this game. What the hell, dude? He was their starter. Come on, man. That's insane. Anyway, it's gotta be Hill, man. Like, I know he only played 51, but he had 7 shutouts. I'm trying to think who else we can give a tie to. Like, the closest one is Thompson. Like, he had to play. He played 12 more games. But he was lower in everything, and he had less shutouts. It's got to be Aiden Hill, just on his own. So, rip. But, damn. All right, rookies. He is finished. So, it'd be Tommy. Man. Lagunen, I'm guessing. Lagunen. Yeah, something like that. It should have the umlaut over the A, I'm assuming. So it'd be Lagunen. I don't know. It's as close as I can get to it. But congrats to Tommy. And Romano. Not bad. Any rookie goalies stand out? Yes, they did. Cool. Fucking hell. Ridiculous, dude. Slavkovsky, the only one with 200 hits. And fights. Middleton, Jack-Eye, Gagliardi, who's likely a two-way. Geno. Mariamecki. Ooh, he's a DFD. And Faith had a few fights as well. Congrats. Okay. So looking towards the playoffs now, where the Western Conference shapes up as the Stars against the Hawks, the Avs and the Flames, the Oilers and the Sharks, and the Golden Knights against the Kraken. The Blue Jackets and the Devils going head-to-head, the Canes and the Panthers, the Habs and the Sabres, and then us against the Red Wings. So let's see what they got in store for us. Based on their lines. Actually, before I do that, I want to turn off rotations. I want my goalies to be playing how I want them. So let's do that. And someone remind me to turn that back on. And I might forget anyway, but do it anyway. Help. So let's see what Detroit's got, huh? Brinkett, Larkin, and Seth Zanin. Hell of a sniper. Persinen, Casper, Raymond, Heinen, Osplund, Greentree, Brinkhoff, Paul. Like, yeah, they got like a decent bottom six-ish, but I'm not too impressed with their overall depth. Defensively, Edvinson and Sider. That's actually not a bad defensive core. That's pretty good for the AI. And then they got Juice in net form. 34-year-old UC Satos, too. He could take over a series, and they have a lot of depth as well. Okay. Well, you look at them compared to us. We should mop the floor with them. Doesn't mean we will, but we are a much, much better team. Much better team. In every single sense of the word. Like, our top 9 blows us out of the water. We should hopefully get some improved depth scoring with Malkin down there on the 4th line. And, yeah, if this defensive core can't find some shutdown, what the hell? And we got plenty of depth. Should we run into that? Kopp is more of a safety valve now at this point, because Trennan is going to be the guy we throw into most situations, so, hey-oh. But hey, we'll see what happens. Come on, Malkin. Get some big points in this one, huh? Okay. I am nervous, man. It's time for us to frickin' win, dude. Game 1, home ice here in the first round of the 29-30 Stanley Cup playoffs. Malkin battled through a minor injury, and we lose 7-3. Really? Samsonov, come on, bounce back. Game 2. What a start. Now we can't score. Insane. Insane. Oh, second line, you're absolute garbage. Yeah, you're absolute garbage. Okay. We're going back to the, to this. We're gonna try this out for the offensive side of things. And Samsonov just lost all of his X factors. Okay. And again, he hasn't really done too good. Neither is he coming in relief. Samsonov lost all his X factors, though. Dude, we need to win. Fuck. -3. Dude, everyone's a... Like, Samsonov played well in the last one, I'm not gonna lie. He only allowed 1 goal. Why? Why can't we score? God, that's such a win right there. Game 3. Really? Really? What the fuck? What the fuck? Down 3 games to none. With legitimately nothing working for us. Legitimately nothing working. Split up McAvoy Hughes. Get Hughes on the 1 time. And yeah. Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. Game 4. We win 4-2. Game 5. We lose in overtime. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't even know what to say to that. What do you say after this shit, man? It works for other, like, it's worked for other teams. We see them with crazy stacked, like, you telling me this line shuts down my second? Like, what? You're telling me my bottom 6 can't score against these guys? For once, I feel okay-ish about being shut. They actually have a good defensive core. And they have a good goaltender who absolutely shut us down, but... What the fuck is wrong with this team? Lol, dude. You have a good power play and a penalty kill in the season, you're going to have a terrible one in the playoffs. So all of a sudden, going from scoring 4 goals in the season, we can't score, and then our goals against goes to shit as well. Samsonov. Again, it's tough for me to put, you know, the young goalie in an elimination game setting, but he just, you know, he had a bad first game. He bounced back in the second. We couldn't fucking score. Pasta, where are you? Where is everyone? Middlestat. Like, Malkin had more points, as many points as... Fucking hell, man. Well, it's time to completely revamp. What we wanted to do this season clearly didn't work. Veterans... I mean, yeah, one of them was our best player, but... I just don't get it. I just don't get it. That really sucked that he lost all of his X factors once the playoffs began. I didn't notice that. Did he lose them after the first game? Doesn't matter. And he's gone. We're changing things over. Look at his reflexes category. If like this can't win us a cup, what the hell? But I mean, we need to score. We need to score. Let's see who scored for Detroit. DeBrincat at 8, Larkin, Raymond, Edmonds, and Saya. It's like their first line dominated us. What's the point of having Mark Stone? Straight up, what is the point of having Mark Stone? Apparently none. Didn't work this time. Tried to put that third line magic together. They didn't do that much. So, I think, at least in the sense of what we've been trying to do, the duo system may be cooked, at least in this sense. But that's the thing, like, Stone ended up with the most points. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do. This is just such a disappointment. Like, we can't even get by a weak-ass team. Yeah, it happens. This happens in real life, but... Is it coaching? Maybe a forward coach isn't the play? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we try the generalist as... I don't know. Maybe we look in the system. Oh boy. Just, what do you say? You just lost in 5 to that team. Again, solid defensively, solid goaltender. Look at my offensive core and tell me that they should not be able to fucking find ways to score. Look up and down this lineup and tell me that we shouldn't be able to find ways to score, dude. It's time to switch it up. You know, Borodziak, Burke, you're getting in the top 6 no matter what. Rubrek, big question mark. Where are you going? We can have a third line scoring line, but we might need a different coach for that. I don't know though. I don't know. We got to have someone heavy in there, I think. But the good news is we got some grinders coming up for the fourth line. This Henley guy is going to be ready. He's going to probably be third line. So there you go. You start off with that. You need some kind of center. This guy's such a pure offensive threat. Like, he's legitimately a Joe Thornton who can't take faceoffs. And I'm curious if I try him in that third line. The weird thing is that Rubrek would have to play middle, and he's not good for it. We don't have a centerman. Henley could play middle. We could try Henley in middle. And Brodziak and Burke go up. Something like... That's a double +5, but again, if we change coaches, it won't be. So really 2 options here. Is Gavin Santuari the play, or do we switch this? Gavin's much better on the second line in this system. Again, that's in this system. If we decide to change coaches, that could, you know, do a lot of different things, but I'm not concerned with that. Chemistry is such, I feel like, it almost sometimes feels like a detriment. Like, again, we have a 99 here. He's maxed out Pasternak, a 94 middle stat. And you're telling me they couldn't find ways to score? We played Hughes and McAvoy together, who were a 97 and a 98, and they couldn't shut a thing down or produce. So what's the point of having Hughes if he's not going to produce in the playoffs? There's none. So next season, there's not going to be a Hughes. There's still going to be a Pushkarev. McAvoy, Pet, and just go ultra shutdown. Could work. Could also not shut things down. Like, it just, yeah, I feel like I don't know how this game works anymore. I feel like what I think should work doesn't work. But at least we have a #1 goalie. See if he sims like it. All right, I'm at a loss. But after a performance like that, big things have got to change. Whether it's coach or whether that's coach and, you know, overhauling the core. I don't know, but things have got to change. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.